And back at Hogwarts. Zed, have you got shiny Chimchar yet?
Oh no, I took a break for a little bit.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful
I thought you just been silently chipping away, which is why you haven't said anything.
No, I'm probably about to be now that you've brought that back up.
Is that the one
Thanks.
about something buried beneath Skyrim?
Thanks for the.
What have you done, Shadow Arthox? You do
Thank
give
you.
a lifeline of magic torture.
I do have to ask, Zed, if they ever came out with next Pokemon and just said, we're going to increase the chance of a shiny showing up.
If you'd allow me to indulge
What is it at now? Like half
I
of
thought
a,
I'd
like
make a few observations.
half a percent or something?
Originally, it was 1 in 8,192. Then they reduced it by half to be 1 in 4,096, and that's what it's been so far. In terms of base odds.
What if they reduced it so it was 1 in 50?
Well, then it just wouldn't mean anything anymore.
No. Okay, what if it's 1 in 1,000?
I mean, I could make it those odds depending on the game and the shiny charm, because the shiny charm doesn't work normally in this game. They changed how it worked in here, but normally with it, it would make it like 1 in 1,300. Although, I question those odds with my hunt with Regirock.
This, however, is a matter that cannot.
Again, I only did shiny hunting in one game, one of the Pokemon game. I think it was. Oh,
was it the one with the red Gyarados? Because it's.
No. I'm trying to think whichever Pokemon it was where, because back when they had the Pokemon Bank, I basically put all of my Pokemon on one game, and then just was going to use that game as my like universal kind of shiny hunting breeding camp.
So we're going to go have a little chat with you.
So I had like
X and Y?
no, I think it was Omega Ruby.
Okay, then it would. Okay, because I was thinking, I'm like, I don't recall you doing much with Gen 7, so it had to be 6. Which means it was either X and Y or it was Omega Ruby Alpha.
Because I know it wasn't X and Y. It was either Omega Ruby is where I moved them all to, or it was I don't think it was Platinum. So it may have been
Platinum would have been before that. So
yeah, so Platinum was probably the one. Platinum was the in between where I moved all the classic stuff to.
okay.
But I think it was, maybe it was. I'm trying to think. Was X and Y where they brought in Mega Evolution?
You are going to speak to this monk.
It was X and Y, and then when Omega Ruby came out, it all got moved to Omega Ruby.
Okay.
Because I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire still allowed full Mega Evolution memory serve. Allow you to get all those orbs fairly easily without having to do the battle towers.
No, yeah, because that was the generation it was introduced in, and then after that they said, we have a new mechanic, we're shoving the old one here.
Please, what you learn here will last you a lifetime. I mean you no harm. Several, if you're talented. It is good to meet you in person.
Okay, I'll commit to all you. And time is stopped for them.
What did you do?
I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire.
We could actually get the power to stop
attempts
time.
to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Sounds good.
First one?
Sorry?
First one, second one.
Oh no, I was saying that sounds good, what he was saying. Yeah, go with that, if this is dangerous.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand, the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in
That
events.
sounds like a good excuse
My
of being
presence here will be
lazy.
seen as an affront to some within the
Can I
Order.
use that next time when it's like my manager asks me to do my job? It's like, I'm sorry, I don't normally interfere in the realm of mortals.
Your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
So okay. Yeah, so what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
I'll help, because I'm assuming we're gonna help.
Yeah, we got help.
The future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer
So
this.
as useful as the Jedi and the Revenge of the Sith.
Here in your college.
No, at least the Jedi's actually did something. These guys don't even do that.
Oh, you mean they don't get murdered?
Obi-Wan and Yoda at least did something useful.
I know. I'm sure. The rest died painfully.
Which kind of sucked because they made them such huge badasses in the Clone Wars series.
Yeah, it really did.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, I was saying, where can I find this? Where can I find it?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the
Oh, for
college.
God's sake!
He's in the basement.
Your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a
What help
great
have you
deal of
provided
effort on
at
my
all?
part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Were you about to
what is
say
the meaning
something?
of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will
You never
see
trust
about
anyone
this.
that's that polite.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
Okay, so
Talking down to him before, why do you care now?
what I want to do
It's no...
is...
Has Tolfdir been tell... Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject. Until next time.
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
Oh yeah, he's probably sleeping right about now.
I'm disappointed to say I've learned little.
It's always... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college.
So like I
It's
said,
not
in the
nicest
basement.
Place, so if you go down there, please do be
Nice.
careful. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Zed, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but
Oh, is that where you can get the books?
I don't know about the books, but I remember this was like you give one item and it gives you something else.
Oh, is that not? I know there's a place in the basement of the college where you give items and it gives you the summon books for the Atronarchs.
Okay, that may be it. I don't know if it was. I couldn't remember if it was books, but I remember it gave you something for something else.
I think that's it. Then. I haven't gotten there, but I do know that's there.
Huh?
And here he is.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you
Of course not. Nobody tells us anything. Yeah, and what is it I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge.
Can you flip them off for me?
I wish.
Knowledge will corrupt.
Unfortunately, I can't kill
It
this
will
thing.
destroy. It will consume.
Well, yeah, so
You
does
seek
everything else. What's
meaning,
your point?
Shelter in knowledge. You will not find it.
Okay, that just goes against my whole family
Power
motto.
sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
Shadow Arfox, you do realize my literal family motto is, in knowledge there is meaning. Yeah, go with Dalamor, whatever.
The one who calls himself.
Professor Quayle, you betrayed us.
He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be.
Is it Odin's missing eye?
Oh no.
His path.
Because we saw that in Gargoyles. That was pretty powerful.
But first, you must find that which you need.
I'm trying to remember the rest of this quest line because I'm trying to remember if it forced me to get Elder Scroll.
About the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
I'm wondering if there was a faster way out because I seem to recall. Nope, just a bone pit. Okay. I always wondered, was there a faster way out? But go out the way I came. And out of the basement of Hogwarts.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in... Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
I'm thinking. What should I put? You know it's that one. Come on.
I certainly do. Since you went so far
I mean,
as
could
to
it be
seek out the
anything else?
augur for advice,
Gotta go
I
with the
thought you'd be
realistic
more
one.
Enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Something
Sorry, it
as
was just so
specific
obvious.
and
I wanted to
ancient
know.
as the staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
It definitely is a pretty decent circlet because I think it gave 50 points in magic.
That's good.
Too bad we're gonna have to do a little prison breaking. Well, I will, at least off camera.
Well, it's not like you haven't done it before.
Yeah, sure.
Hit the gate. Hit the gate.
Yeah, sure.
That's mighty bold strutting about like that, looking for a...
Trying to save you here, Shadow Arfox. Take me safe.
I'm just gonna plead the fifth.
That'll work too. Or, you know, just keep...
Please don't bother the Archmage.
Just keep making a fuss until they get sick of it.
Question. Why in the world would you be asking?
Okay, you'll go, Alkevirtus.
Actually, yeah, go with that.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics,
So, politicians.
little magic.
Yes, he literally just said
Surprised to find
politics.
them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative. Well, Baralda. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school.
Huh?
Okay. Oh, and this part's almost over. So now we do have a little proposal. And I'll throw it to you, Alchemage, off camera.
Okay.
So let me stop it.